Meet some of the extraordinary people supported by Hope House Foundation.
Hello people, I'm Paige Powell. I'm 24 years old.
Joseph Lightfoot, and I'm 60 years old.
I'm Charlotte.
And my name is Lucinda.
Hope House provides supportive living services and housing for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities so they can live independently in the community.
I play sports like basketball, soccer, and tennis.
I work in Virginia Beach.
I do art, and I like car waste. That's my favorite.
I'm going to be there 6 years, and because I've been there 5 years, I'll be 6 years in July.
Hope House believes that everyone, including people with developmental disabilities, has the right to live a meaningful life, a life of their own choosing. In short, an ordinary life.
Go to shopping once a week, go to the mall, going to a movies or rent a movie.
Church is good. I like church. They're nice to me.
I'm just relax, chill.
Today I put water on them plates this morning.
And I see a lot of my girlfriend. She's good to me, and I'm good to her.
I actually have a boyfriend. He embarrassed me a few times, especially at my senior prom by break dancing.
I first met Lucinda Brown in 1973. She'd been institutionalized in the late 40s through that time. She now lives in her own apartment right next door to her best friend Charlotte, but she still remembers those days in the institution.
They'll lock you up. They lock you up, and it's a place where a pre-birth you can't go outside. You don't want to go back there.
Hope House Foundation was founded by a group of parents in the 60s who basically said what Virginia's systems offer is not good enough, which was only institutions at that time. So they created the first group home in the state. I think we have an incredibly proud history from that standpoint. In the 80s, though, we closed all of our group homes because people with disabilities said that it still wasn't good enough, that they wanted to live in their own home.
I was Linda Bookheim. And I independent, I'm on my own now.
I like being by myself.
I live in my own apartment with a roommate.
I just love this apartment. It's beautiful, this area. It's safe, and I can go anywhere I want.
Even today, Hope House is the only organization in Virginia that provides support to adults with developmental disabilities exclusively in their own homes and apartments.
Most people think that the biggest barrier for people with disabilities to live in the community is about their disability. It is not. It's about opportunity.
I've always envisioned Lisa living with us. She was born with hydrocephalus and has some other issues that stem from that.
We chose to start looking for an avenue where Paige could do what her sister is doing, which any 24-year-old would do, and that is to go out on her own and live as independently as she possibly could.
But it's been very, very important for us to see the transformation in our daughter.
She receives the level of support that is just right for Paige Powell.
Finding out what people with disabilities want is easy. Just ask.
They want to be on their own and be free so they can live a right lifestyle in a right nice environment.
I finally got the freedom to make my own choices.
I like to live on my own. Me and Lucky.
Who's Lucky?
My cat.
She has her own life now.
The people we support don't just want to live in the community. They want to be a part of that community. They want real friendships and meaningful lives.
I've known Hollywood for about 4 years. Oh yeah, she comes to the coffee shop every day to see me. She tells the troublemakers to get out. I have to tell them to get out. Yeah. Where my family is? Whole car in the coffee shop.
I've been living my mom since I was born.
And did you want to stay at home with mom and dad?
And I prefer the hub house there with parents.
Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. The parents like that too.
They can have jobs, they're happy, but they do need help with housing.
We will support the Hope House in every way that we possibly can, because I wish this could be for every kid I know.
It's transforming lives, and I just wish that more people could get involved and see what's going on.
I'm proud to be with Hope House.
An ordinary life is an extraordinary gift. Please give. For the people we support, it can make the difference between having a place to live and having a place to call home.